Hello, everybody. It's Heather Nichols here. Let's have a chat about bodies. Our bodies are amazing. They are so much more energetic than we realize. They're so much less physical and solid than we realize. I mean, they are physical, they are of the physical world, but they're so much less solid than we think they are, and so much more changeable than we think they are. And this was something that has really been driven home for me again and again over the years since I started playing with the Access Consciousness body processes. So body processes are hands-on energies, all different kind of types and flavors of energies that are really just contribute a whole different de-solidifying reality to the body, and to engage with the molecules of our bodies and create a very different possibility, restoring health and vitality, reversing aging, even unlocking a lot of things, and undoing all these places where we've made our bodies solid and real and at the effect of the world. And they work in really miraculous ways. I have, right now it's April in Boulder, Colorado, where I live, and it's so springtime. And springtime for me used to be pretty traumatizing. Between about mid-March and mid-May, I would be just in an absolute tizzy with allergies, really severe seasonal allergies. While the trees were getting their leaves, I just kind of didn't want to be here. And once the trees all had their leaves and everything was good, the tree pollen would subside. I would be things would be a lot easier for me. And I did everything to change this. And all of these different things that I did, it was really looking at okay, so we need to fix something. We need to fix this problem of the allergies. It's a fixed reality, and we need to do something, different. And even the pharmaceutical stuff that I took, like the over-the-counter stuff, it didn't work that well. A lot of things I did sort of helped a little bit, but I did some very extreme things. I did urine shots and all these different kind of crazy Chinese medicine modalities, and other things that, homeopathy and I really did everything that I could. And when I found Access Consciousness and I started playing with the body processes, with the beauty of the body processes is you just ask your body, you ask the body that you're working on which process it would like to receive, because there's hundreds of different body processes. And in this one, in the 3-day body class, there's a manual which has about 60 different body processes. And so you sit with the body that you're going to work on and you ask which process, and you just let it show you, and you just, whatever pops is what pops, and that's the one that you run on the body and that you gift to the body. So there's no here's the problem and here's the prescription for the solution. That way of seeing things doesn't exist in Access Consciousness, because and I would say really in consciousness, period, if we're looking for a solution to a problem, we're so narrowing our focus on what we've decided the problem is. And if you've decided the problem is a certain thing and you look for the solution to that thing, it may not be, that may not be what's actually going on, and you're sort of looking in the wrong place. So the beauty of being in question and being curious, it allows us to really have this different sense of letting the body show you, hey, this would be really helpful to me. And so after years of, not even years, a year of playing with the body processes and taking some Access 3-day body classes and the advanced body class, my seasonal allergies were completely gone. And I didn't know why. I didn't know what I did. I didn't know, how any of it occurred. I just, I know it was from the body processes, but I can't tell you which ones I did, because it was the ones that my body asked for when the person running the process on me asked my body. And I don't even remember what they were, because there's so many different ones. You run different ones all the time. But it's this beautiful way of kind of like letting us off the hook of having to figure out what's going on with our bodies, figure out the problem, find a solution, deliver the solution. That's a very medical model, even if you apply it to kind of more holistic, Eastern, metaphysical, energetic modalities. If you apply that medical model of problem and solution, you're going to greatly miss the opportunity to communicate with the body, find out what the body's at, the consciousness of your body is asking for, and give that as a space of greater possibilities. And what happens is the body processes, like, they create this molecular change in the body, so that our bodies just get to be more of what they actually are already. The consciousness, the ease, the health, the vitality, all these things. When we undo all these places where we've solidified our bodies, and we get to have this really different experience of health and aliveness and engagement with the world and creation. I mean, it goes way beyond our physical experience, because as we change at a molecular level, how we interact with the molecules around us just changes. So your business may grow, your money flows may increase. There's all kinds of things that shows up from these processes that are very, very unique and very different. And it just depends on each person and their body, their unique body. So I just love this because it's such a different way of seeing bodies and being with bodies. And ultimately, we still get to change the things that we would like to change. We just don't have to try to figure out how that's going to happen. And when you have to try to figure it out, you're like looking at all of these lies that, you've told yourself about your body, and all these things that you've locked into your body, all these, like, the structures and the impossibility and the things that can never change, and all these things that we decide about our bodies that are such a diminishment of what our bodies actually are. And with the body processes, you just totally go beyond that and go into a different space of true curiosity. And true curiosity in any area of our life will create so much more and so much greater than anything, because then the whole universe, all awareness, all energies can contribute to you and what it is that you're asking for, instead of just what you've decided needs to be. So I have fun with it, enjoy, you can find the Access Consciousness bars anywhere in the world. That is a body process. You can find body process practitioners if you go to accessconsciousness.com, and 3-day body classes, which are amazing. I facilitate those. You can look at my website, heathernichols.com/events, I guess is the best place to go to see my upcoming 3-day body classes. And you have to have taken an Access Consciousness Foundation class in order to do a 3-day body class. So there's a prerequisite, but so worth it, because the foundation class itself is really beautiful as well. And I can't even begin to describe the amount of freedom that it's created for me. Not just my allergies going away, but like so many issues with my body just like unwinding. And it's one of my go-to tools for changing everything with my body and with my life. So I'm very grateful, and I hope you enjoy.